Sabagate. Bienvenido. Dobro Pojalovic. Welcome. Välkomna. Irashaimase.欢迎. Kalosorisma. Welcome. Bienvenue. Welcome. Alrighty. So it's taken a while to get where I am here. I've had to make backup saves and yada 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 for all this stuff. I've finally got it ready. Now all I've done is laid the hatchery. I had a whole shitload of building crap to do. So we're going to get right into laying carnivores. I'm going to show you a couple of tips first. And yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, so decided on where I'm going to put my main hatchery. Decided on the theme for the island. It's like a carnivore observation facility. I'm going to go with abandoned, I think. It's just the easiest way to do it now. Pardon me. So the real question with carnivores is... Sorry, I'm looking at crap. The real question with carnivores is how much food they're going to eat, how quickly they're going to eat. They're going to need a food source, whether or not they can consider carnivores as prey, which I don't think they can, etc., etc., etc. So we're going to play around with that. Now, the only bit of terraforming I've done is this large-ass deep water, and it's going to extend. It's just bare bones for now. But I'm going to put a helipad here on the island. There's a bunch of other stuff I'm going to do in this little area here. I don't know if I want to extend the water around here or keep this land. I'm not sure yet. But for now, this will suffice for now. So at least this way I can start getting the piscivore carnivores out. Spinos and all that, berries and whatnot. Okay. I think we're going to stick with one, maybe two sauropods total. Probably just one. A bunch of ornies for food. And that's it. We'll go heavy on the carnivores. See what we can get going on. So for now, at least we can get started. I've got everything set up, good to go, ready to launch. And we'll start with the piscivores and do some terraforming at the same time, because I haven't touched any of the land, really, except for the water here and some terraforming here around the base. Alright? Why is that fucking thing missing? What the hell? What the fuck is going on here? Why is that missing? How did I delete that? Come on. Yeah, what the hell went wrong there? I don't know why that got taken out. I thought I had... Oh, no, I think I had a doorway here, that's why, and I didn't copy it. I'll do it later. Fuck it. For now, that's good. They don't need a doorway there. Right now. Not that there's people. Alright, so here's our hatchery. Okay, now, this is sort of a... I made this hatchery, I made this whole layout here, this, essentially, on my tropical build, and I've recolored it for the map. This was from a resorts build that I had. That's all I've really done here. Added some fencing for decor. Again, everything here is just decor. The fencing is decor. I don't need the fencing. It's all decor, right? So, here's my launching point, right? Now the hatchery, again, it's the same fucking hatchery that you get. It's the base hatchery, but I've modified it. Like, that's all rusty now. Rusty, right? I've changed some shit. Added stuff, taken stuff away, yada 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 yada. So that's essentially the same hatchery, and I just fucked around with it. Alright, there's an arrival point hidden under here. So that's all we need for now. I'm not going to do birds yet. I will. I'll need an aviary, but not yet. So I wanted the abandoned look, so I made sure to... Alright, I wanted that. I wanted at least one of the doors damaged. Both would have been nice, but it doesn't matter. And that. Now, I play with escapes off and yada yada yada. So what I did was I took some fencing. Color curved. And then I just... And then I made one of those, okay. I put an Indo, or an Indominus, not an Indo, an Indominus in here. Then I turned escapes back on and just let it go at it. And I removed this fencing, obviously, and it did attack that. And it obviously attacked this one here, and it attacked this one here, right? So that's perfect. So now I turn escapes back off, and now nothing will damage it. It won't attack it. It'll stay damaged. Good to go. And I could leave it. I could put more in here. So if you want to create the damage thing, just create a little whatever you're going to make and figure it out. Like I say, I didn't care about this little thing. I just used it to pen it in. Alright? Penned it in and hoped it would go after this. Now, if it doesn't, and it didn't, it went after the curved one first. If it doesn't go after what you want, just leave it. Let it go for a little bit. I do this in isolated areas, and I try to do as much of it at the start, but it doesn't always work out that way because I want to put damaged fences elsewhere on the islands once in a while, right? So I'll make up like a little pen. Say I want a big long-ass fence, but I want one section damaged. Well, that one section, I'll just pen it off, wait till it damages it. Once it's damaged, boom, good to go. Now, the problem is with this thing, when I had this fence here and it damaged it, I had to plop down some maintenance, drive it, and manually repair it, then delete it. What a pain in the ass. I couldn't just delete it when it's damaged, right? Like if I go to delete this, right? I'm clicking. Can you hear it? Click, 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 click. Not deleting. Not deleting. Whereas if I pick a healthy piece, it's good, right? So you can't fucking delete it. I don't know why. It's sandbox for crying out fucking loud. This is actually damaged too, which looks quite interesting damaged. So I could... Actually, I'll show you what I mean. So we'll go to operations, response facility. Nope. There we go. Maintenance facility. Oh. And there's the raptor. Sorry, the raptor, the Rex. So yeah, I didn't put, there's no food out there, there's nothing. I just plopped it out there, put it in that pen, let it break through, and then it died. That's pretty cool there, actually. Floating like that. That's some Godzilla shit going on there. Actually, I'm going to take a fucking screenshot of that. Let's go see what the time of day is better. Oh, darker was nicer. Dawn, dusk, default. There we go. Try it with a midday. I'm not going to be able to get... maybe. Shut up, let me have my Godzilla pick. I love Godzilla. Gojira. Close enough. Alright, Gojira. Actually, we should do a tribute to Gojira while we're here. By tribute, if you don't follow my streams, I do like whenever a dinosaur that I name dies or I see it die or whatever, for whatever reason, If it dies, pick a bone, try to put it in the position that it's in with the animal, right? Like I'll try and fit that to its head. A bit bigger, I think. Right about there. Yeah, no, that's not a Indominus skull. Doesn't matter. Close enough. Actually, I should just fucking put it on the land. Just as a tribute. Good enough. Close enough. Whatever. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll put one of those. I'll put a flower. I'll group them, and then I can name it like, say, it's Gojira. I do Gojira Memorial, right? Little fun something to keep it interesting, and when you see your little replays, oh yeah, I remember that. Okay, so let's get to her. Now, what I'm gonna... Oh, I gotta show you what I was gonna do here. That's right, get sidetracked. Alright, so we'll just... I take control of this thing. Now, if that fence were damaged there, right? Like, I can pick that fence. I can pick the gate. Right, depending on what I'm looking at. So, if I repair the fence...
Inbound, I'll fix it.
Right? Now that's all repaired there.
Personnel, immediately proceed to your assigned assembly.
And if I wanted, if I didn't like this, I could go repair this now. Etc, etc. I could do this as well too. And then all I gotta do... Oh, shit. I was gonna say all I gotta do is hit undo, but I put the thing down. If I clicked undo, right, that would have been the last thing I did and it would return it to normal. But since I put the skull down, like a dumbass, and now I gotta do it again, because I'm a dumbass. Where'd Gojira go? Fuck over here. Oh, please tell me it's deleted. So yeah, you can delete that, get rid of it, undo it. It won't fuck with your train, it'll put it right back. I promise we're getting to the carnivores. Bear with me. Go with that. That'll work. Beauty. Alright, let's get to it. Y is the backup. That's the one I want. Alright, so already my complexity is at 1%, just from buildings and essentially one fucking dino. Which isn't even there. Alright. Okay, so let's get to her. First thing I want to do is release some sauropods, and I'm gonna go with my beef. Break. Alright. I'm not going to care about this because all herbs are just essentially going to be out there to be food. Lifespan we don't care about. Appetite we don't care about. Thirst we won't care about. Breeding, pardon me. I'm not too sure if they're going to even have a chance to breed. But they'll do it without that shit. So let's pump it all into here. Alright, so let's pump that tolerance up. And then one apiece there. Oh, did I save it? Yep. Alright, good to go. Now, if you're watching my other tutorials, you will notice that I had super territories. What is going on here? Oh, that's why. I'm a dumbass. I had super territories where you set up a sauropod, you set up like a hadro, an orny, and then another herb of your choice, etc., etc. So we're not going to really do that here. We just need small areas of food, essentially for them to be out there and eat somewhere. We're going to do patches around the island for all the herbs that are going to be out there, because we're out there to feed the carnivores only. I want to do hardcore carnivores. Get them all fucking out there, you know what? And just breed and breed and breed. So, to do that, the plan... Hang on, let me finish this before I forget. The plan will be to have this hatchery automate the release of like struths and ornies and arcs and all the food, right? So it just keeps pumping out food. So we'll say if it drops below 10 population, keep pumping out more, you know what I mean? Or if it drops between 20, whatever. That's one of the cool things. It's not true ecosystem, but I'm not doing true ecosystem in the sense that I really want to see a carnivore-heavy ecosystem. So I got to make some concessions for that, and the concessions will be that the hatchery is going to more than likely have to pump out a shit ton of fucking veggies. Right? All the vegisaurs going to be eaten by the metasaurus. So let's get to doing that. And actually, I'll just set them free first. See what we get. A 4B. Alright. A 4B. A 4B. Nothing. And a 5e. Nice. Okay, so we'll set those 4 free. What colors do I want? Nothing too exciting out there. Okay, we'll go with male. Where's that red one? Oh. There it is. Male. Female. Ah! And we need another female. So we'll go 1 extra on the female. Where's my brack?
Stand by. Incubate.
Alright, so let's get some tall nut out. Now, they essentially can wander right through here and out through here. And the reason I know, now, with my little roadway here, the problem is, I really tried, and because of the way I had to do the mountain and all that sort of shit, The ramp is not perfect here, so they may sink a little bit into the ground here. Fuck it, good enough. They're not going to spend all their fucking time there anyways, so. But the deal is to get them out here. Once we get them out here, we don't want them going back up. We don't want anything going back up there. So we're going to leave that as bare as possible so that nothing attracts anything over there. We want them to head off to the sides and fan out, right? So they're going to go for food, so we got to get some tall nut out here somewhere, and we want to draw them away from here. Now, I would love to just release them all so we can see them going through the tunnel and all that shit. However, I'm going to have to end up airlifting, I think, possibly. But we'll see. We'll see. They should. I've seen them migrate across fucking islands, so why wouldn't they walk across an island and find it? They just might die by the time they get there is the only problem. So we're going to set something up for them here. I think what we'll do for now, because I'm not sure if we're going to turn this into water or not, I think we'll stick with that there, and we'll let them run down into here. Alright, and that way we can put some spinos and berries and irritators down here, and they can at least funnel up there to eat, right? So let's do that. Before they even get out there, we'll make a nice little area, and again, go down here. They're giants. I know they can fit all the way down there. I can see that path. Boom, 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 boom. Right to the gate. And they can either go out there. They can't fit through that hole. But they can fit through this one. Whereas a medium, right? A medium can fit through that hole. Small, tiny, but large and up. Can't go through there. They can go through there or there. All they need is one little thing. They don't even need that much. That's twice the amount of room they need. They need one little fucking one of these. Boop, boop, boop. As long as they have boop, boop, that straight across, they can go right across. And a kitty corner one counts. They can pass right over that. Right? Like if this was blank, that one and that one and that one, right there, they could get through. That's all they need. So as long as these guys can get down into here, I'm good. And by the looks of it, they can do it here. I think what I'll do is make it even easier. And you can just keep your overlay on while you're terraforming. Boom, I just created it. Now I know it's good there. Maybe a little bit more there. Maybe I do that. Right, now I can see, okay, well, yeah, I'm opening that up. A little bit at a time. Right, if I want them to go up here, I really got to do some shit. There we go. Now they get up there. And like I say, they can fit right up to there. They can't cross that, but they can go right up to there. Here, if this was open, they'd be able to go right, doom, doom, across, right? They only need that one little bitsy piece. Yeah, so I think we'll just do that for now. I didn't do too much terraforming. I think it's tall nut they need. I better double check. I always forget. There's so many tall this and tall that. Yeah, tall nut. And from ecosystem experience, I already know how much approximately I'm going to need. Where's my tall nut? Tall nut. Tall nut. Just the one, I think, right? Yep. Crank. Crank. That's about a third of what they need if there was 20 of them out there, right? Boom. Alright, we'll draw them down to the water over here. They're good, they got cover, they got water, they can go onto the water. We might even put some shit over here to draw them over here. Maybe. This is going to change later anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Maybe we put some more right here. And then they're going to need some wetlands, which I've got down here, but not very much. So let's kill that area right there. I want to lower the terrain to flat. So I don't fuck with my water. Right? It won't fuck with the water. If I got it on this higher thing here and lower terrain to flat, all the water below it, I can go over here and it won't touch it. I'm holding down the button. It's not affecting it. If I go over here, it'll affect the shit that's higher than where I started, which is here. If I went here, yeah, it does it, right? It's wherever that center of your little thing is and the contour line. Don't forget, each contour line, 1 meter. 3 feet. 3.3 feet. Alright, so let's do that. No, I don't want to take away from there. I want to take away from over here. See how those trees are popping up? That's because of whatever is already down there. And I think I hit it with wetland, or it's possible it's the default trees, who knows. So, for now, we'll do that. Bullshit. Oh! I also want to show you the ocean. People were talking about waterfalls to the ocean. Yes, it can be done. Right? I just did a fake one, or a little mini one here. I fucked around for a little bit to show you what you can do. So you get the deep water, right? There's my border. Okay? So you can sort of fake it, but if I didn't have these rocks here, and this is only a temporary thing, I don't even know if I want the waterfall. I probably do, but I'm gonna have to find a way to make it look good. Come on. Why isn't it? Right? Can't actually get the water to there. And a level lower with the water gives a big bulge right here. Like, the water is sitting essentially right here. If I down it one more, it's going to get a big bulge right fucking there, and it looks like crap. So, you can find ways, reeds, however. I haven't fucked around, and I don't really know how the terrain's going to look on a Mediterranean map yet. I haven't used it. I fucked around a little bit with soil and that sort of shit, but I really haven't seen how anything looks, so I want it to be realistic looking. So what am I going to do? Need to do a bunch of rocks? What am I going to need to do, right? So you can do waterfalls, run into the ocean. You can even get closer, but you still have to, don't forget, you got to have enough water down here close to that ocean where you can hook up to the water behind it. Don't forget, there is a height limit on waterfalls. If you're 200 meters in the air and try to go drop a waterfall 200 meters straight down, it won't work. Find your height limitations. Fuck around with water and experiment. Hey, so we got those guys going on there. Let's put some wetlands down. Where is it? We'll go hardcore on the wetlands. Ah! Mother trucker. Oh, for fuck's sakes. It's your first time with your fucking new game, Lee? I do not like the wetlands here. Well, I don't know. Kind of looks like gravel, eh? Good enough for now. Nicely done. All these fucking reeds too. Beauty. That'll look nice. I like a good reed look. You notice on my last ecosystem map, I did a bunch of reeds around that island. Look really sweet. I'm gonna do that here as well too. Alright, so let's let these fuckers go. Pardon me. Pause it so I can get them all done. And there we go. Brax introduced. We're gonna need a nest. Oh, I don't know if I saved any of my nests. Did I? Oh no, there's a large one. What does that look like? Yeah, that'll work. Beauty. We'll put you right here.
Now, much like me,
Oh,
the
shut the
Brachiosaurus
fuck up.
has a
I
huge
don't know who
heart.
the fuck you are, but you don't
Of course,
belong here.
this dinosaur needs it just to get blood to the very tip of its head and tail. Whereas I'm just that nice a guy. Did I hear someone
And this is
snicker
what I
back
hate about
there?
the nest. Look at that soil. I can't put that down. I'd love to blend that, but I can't really. Fuck off. Anyways. Alright, we got Brax on the move. Right over the bollards.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased
Fuck,
to
these
welcome
things have to be so
Brachiosaurus
fucking
to
high.
the park.
Originally, those were down like right low to here. Yeah, there was no way Brax were getting through, so I had to pump it up, give it sort of like a little, like a brutalist like look to it, just concrete and pillar. And again, all this shit was from a different build. This is from my resorts build. This is from my tropical abandoned island. Different color, all dark grays. This was slightly different colors. These were different colors, like a brighter
Ladies
yellow
and
almost.
gentlemen,
So,
we are pleased to welcome a Brachiosaurus to the park.
alrighty, you guys keep going and find your food. Oh, we got someone yelling pure stream boo. Yay, cool. Cool. We'll deny that. Oh, that guy's on. You. It's either you or yo. I'm gonna go with yo. I'm 55, so it could be anything. We'll go with yo. Yo. Sup? That guy 420 zips. Alrighty. Look for this stream boo fucking bullshit. Hang on. I'm looking at my chat here. God, these guys just walk so slow, don't they? Love it. Oh, the sounds are just gorgeous. I just fucking love those sounds. Okay, where is this fucking thing? Stream boost bullshit.
To welcome a Brachiosaurus to the park.
Block this guy. First of all, block. Wait, but recording is a good point. Oh, oh, maybe I don't know what the fuck I just did here. I pinned your fucking message. Old man using this fucking shit. I hate this fucking crap. I just want to play my damn game. There we go. I'm trying to delete this motherfucker's message, but it ain't working. There's my message. There we go. Stream boo message. Delete. Why does it say pin? Delete this message. There we go. Holy fuck, that was a fucking chore and a half. And I've missed all my brackets because I'm staring at my damn tablet.
A comfortable dinosaur is one
Oh
that's
my gosh,
significantly
who the
easier
fuck
to
are you
manage.
and why are you speaking to
Keeping
me?
them content
Fire
should be a
your
priority.
ass, George, if that is your real name. It isn't. Okay, their feet don't sink too bad into that thing. That's okay. I can live with that. Again, they're not going to be spending all their time there. It's a little better there. See the toenails, right? And then it starts getting fucky right there. Alright, take a left. Let's see if you take a left. Go. That way. That way. That way. That way. You're turning the wrong way for going that way. Yeah, I know, but you still gotta go that way. Well, you don't have to. There's just no food over here yet. Deedly. Alrighty. Next on the menu, let's chuck out some... Where for galleys and shit. Right there. Ooh, bam. And they are gonna want all this shit. Let's do that. Nice little fucking bare area here for them. All that doodly. Make some pasture. drop that down. Up. Where'd I put that fucking nest? In here somewhere, isn't it? Right there. Alright, so let's... Oh, shit. Boop. Drop that down big time. Actually, it doesn't matter if I fuck with the water here, does it? There we go. Drop. Drop. Smooth. Smooth. Nice and easy. And then pump that water back up. And then smooth again.
Complete.
Oh, just realized I've been talking with the fucking mic off. Alright, we're gonna go with strews, obviously. They don't require the wetlands, so that's a bonus. Pardon me. Oh, I like the stripes. One male. One female. Nothing. One female. Ooh, bunch there. Holy shit. Female. Female. Male. Male. And nothing. Alright, if there's anyone in chat, pick the first piscivore carnivore. Spinosaurus. I don't do hybrids, so do Spinosaurus, Baryonyx, Irritator, any of those guys that can survive on fish as well too. Or I'll be picking one on my own. What am I doing here? Oh yeah. Oh no, pause. There we go. 1, 2, 3 of them. Oh, I like the tiger. There we go. Alright, now we just release these fuckers and watch them go haywire. Ah, fuck off. Alright, here we go. Watch these little shits.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Struthiomimus to the park.
Keep going, there's nothing on the right there. The gate. Yeah, that's right. Keep wandering. Fuck, I hate that camera bullshit. That's what's preventing me from doing some detailed building. Yeets you up into fucking space. Look at that guy weaving in the bollards there. Weaving.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Struthiomimus to the park.
Proceed to your assigned assembly point.
That's pretty cool looking actually. There's just this big line of fucking strews coming out. God, we're all just kids at heart, aren't we? I'm 55. It just fucking tickles me fucking tickles my fancy watching this shit. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I got to see Jurassic Park on release in the theaters. It was fucking amazing. You're going the wrong way too. You want to go that way. What the fuck? Strews takes the left right away instead of the right. Brax takes the right instead of the left. Well, you'll figure it out. As soon as I chuck a couple of fucking carnivores out here, you guys will figure it out right quick and in a hurry. There's nothing here! Alright. Yeah, they'll figure it out. Any stragglers back here? Nope. Perfect. Say that before we lose it. Why is the backup? Alright, anybody in chat? Oh, hello. Ishkat07. I hope I'm saying that right. Do we respond? We do. I don't look at chat very often though, sorry. Yeah, what am I doing here? There we go. Alright, people. Anybody in chat? Pick one. No hybrids. Don't do the Spinoceratops. We want Spinos. I mean, they're all going in eventually, but what's our first going to be? Spinos, berries, ear, Sooks. No herb. So, Ostros, and no hybrids. Which will it be? Nobody? No preference? Beautiful. Then it's gotta be good old Spinos. Let's get them established. We've got a large nest out there anyways, so they'll be good. Now, a little different here. We gotta fuck around with these for sure. Okay. What do we got? Offense and defense. Appetite we don't give a shit about. Actually, you know what? We could drop that back down. I just hate negative traits. Gotta give them one of each, right? Let's make them a little tougher. Well, not tougher. Better chance of getting that trait. Again, we're not increasing shit, you know what I mean? It's not going to be 100% toughness. It's 100% of your eggs will have the toughness quality, right? Type of deal. Breeding-wise, I think we'll be okay. They like to breed. We'll give them a lifespan. Double up on the comfort and double up on the tolerance. No, humility. Perfect. Spinos, let's get at least a half a dozen out there. Am I on fast forward? No, I'm still on pause. Alright, nothing. Ah. Nothing. Fuck off, Didocyrus. Again, oh my gosh. What the hell? Oh my. Nothing. Again, almost did it. So used to moving here, I think is what it is. Nothing. Nothing. Come on, give me something. Holy, not a single bite. Not a single one in the bunch. Come on, give me one. Please. Want my fours. There we go. Look at the chick. Probably should have chose Spino first. Nice. Nice. Make that the male. Oh, I do like that female.
Incubation complete. Prepare asset for release.
I love how they charge out of the hatchery.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased. Predation personnel.
There's 3. Nice. Gotta keep the banana.
Synthesis proceed. Ladies and gentlemen,
3 females, 1 male. Need at least 2 more. The monotony. Ah. Alright, there we go. 6 of them.
ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a
What is that brat
Spinosaurus
doing?
to the park.
Yeah, I know I haven't cut that off yet, but you're gonna... Well, just about went. Oh yeah, now you want to run. Alright, they should be good once they get down there. Wherever our animal... Oh, well, Brack's heading over to the fucking... the Struth area. Struth's heading down into the Brack area. Fuck is going on? You motherfuckers, right? Like, right? Why? Brack's this way, Struth's this way. Isn't that the way? There go the Spinos, one by one. Right straight for the water. Nice. Looks like we got some galleys pushed over there. Nice. Or strews, I keep calling them galleys. And away we go. Yeah, there's not too much wetland out yet. Not right there, anyways. That might be the only wetland there is, I think. That area, at least. That's all you're getting for now. There's plenty down the river.
Immediately proceed to your assigned
Gonna need a shit ton of nests. That's brack shit. So let's put one down there. Fuck's my large nest. And that's why I don't like the wetland. Floating plant, that's nice. Alrighty, where are you guys going? Good, you're going way the fuck down here. Nice. Brack's finally decided, yeah, there's food down here. Drew's working over there, nice.
We should really try and mimic the natural environment these animals would thrive in. You'd
We
be
should
surprised
really
how big
mind
an
our own
impact the right
business.
scenery and foliage can have.
Kind of impact my fist can have in a minute if you don't shut up. Actually, raise. Struth's gonna come over here, I might as well give him some shit. Good enough. Alright, totally forgot about that. How about right here? Good enough. Talk with the mic off, dumbass. Alright, so we got our spinos down the lake. Nice. Got one fucked off down here. Nice. Struth. Brack. Brack's finally made it over. They figured out there's not much for them over there. Now they're happy. They just need wetland, I think. Yeah. Good. Big ass territory there that they are not using. Keep everybody happy. We'll do this. See what this fucking wetland looks like. Just gravel. That was just brush and gravel and trees and gravel. I'm ready. Yeah, it just looks like gravel. I don't know, I don't like it. I mean, it's okay, it's scrubby, and yes, it's the Mediterranean, but I don't know, maybe in the light or something, we'll see what it looks like. Dead. Spino? No shit, I missed a fucking fight already. That one. Alrighty. You guys are going the wrong way, turn around. Didn't I just see them over here? Or maybe I was looking. Yeah, weren't they all just over here a second ago? What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck is going on. Oh, I ain't building any more shit for you. Another one out there.
Oh, please stand by.
Incubation complete. Prepare assets for release.
We are pleased to welcome a spinal. Procedure complete. Please stand by. Procedure complete. Incubate. Please stand by.
Oh, that's interesting.
Incubation complete. Prepare assets for release.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Spinosaurus to the park.
Keep it going. Nothing over there. Don't go through that shit. What are you doing? Turn the fuck around. Dumbass. Oh. Alright. Food source replicating. I can only get the fucking bracks to move to the right area. Oh, let's just release a couple there.
Procedure complete. Incubation per... Procedure complete.
Incubation complete.
Alright, we'll just put them down there.
Acknowledging asset collection request. Picking up asset.
Good enough.
Asset in transit.
Some dinosaurs have a bias towards needing authority. The alpha
Shut
tends
the
to take
fuck
that
up.
role.
You have a problem with
An
authority,
organized
I
group of
fired your
dinosaurs
ass.
can be a dangerous one. So we should keep an eye on this.
And yet you're still talking to me, George. Alright, what do we got going on? Okie dokie.
Procedure complete. Incubation person. Heading to pick up the asset. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Brachiosaurus to transportation underway.
Alrighty, I'm gonna leave it there for now. I just want to keep some of the videos shorter. I know some of my videos have been like 3-4 hours long, 6 hours sometimes. That's quite a bit to watch. So I'm going to cut it there. I'm going to do a tiny little bit of stuff here, a little bit of terraforming offline. Then I'll come back on and we'll continue on from here. Alrighty? Perfect. And if you missed it, I'm now putting these videos on a YouTube channel. The link's on Twitch somewhere, I don't fucking know. So if you missed some of the stuff in the series, like the tutorial or what, they should all be there. Every single video I did on Twitch recently is now uploaded. Again, I don't care if you subscribe or follow. I don't care. I'm not in it for that. I'm in it to have fun and make people enjoy video games again. You know what I mean? People just get so frustrated with building mechanics and how things work and building and this and that. So hopefully I can make that a little easier so you can enjoy your game a little bit better, right? Alright. Perfect. Yeah, that looks like. Well, it's not so bad with the sun on it, I guess. It does look so dirt, though. It just looks like jello crap. I don't know. Hard to tell. Might be better once I start clearing this out, I guess. Flattening the land. I don't know. See, it kind of looks fucky there, right? Definitely don't like that shit on a hill, but I'll figure it out for here. Gonna have to have wetland down for at least the spinos. So maybe not the best map for the best looking wetland, but I can make do. Alright, we'll leave it. We'll be back on later. Have a great morning, a great evening, a great afternoon, a great supper, a great breakfast, a great lunch, a great time. Have a great day. Ciao for now. Bye. Doot, 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 doot. Oh yeah, the desert version of Ronald. His new colors. Ciao for now. Bye.